Jaguar. All right, Ad Week came out with a list of 10 ads that struck a cultural nerve in 2024. Some are not safe for a family-friendly network like us here at NEWSMAX, right? Just head scratcher. Like this ad here from Jaguar, should be called Jaguar, right? A car commercial that doesn't even have a car in sight and people, men dressed up weird. I don't know. Let's bring in our guest to discuss, the host of the podcast, What's Bugging Me, and former managing editor of Forbes magazine, media strategist Dennis Neal. Also with us is the host of the podcast Unauthorized Opinions and writer at The Blaze, Andrew Chapados. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Jaguar was brilliant.
Jaguar. Why? Why did they do this, Dennis? Why? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it.
They're desperate to be cool, right? And also, these are ads that the ad industry writes to further their own hopes for getting new jobs and more assignments in the ad industry. You know, you look at the top 10 ads they're talking about in this one article we referenced, and my gosh, none of them are selling product. This is not selling Jaguar. This is some art director showing the people at cocktail parties that he hangs out with how woke he is and how advanced he is. It's so stupid. This is the dumbest ad of the year.
It certainly is. Another controversial ad, Coca-Cola's AI-generated remake of its classic Christmas commercial. Let's look at this, Andrew. I mean, do these commercials, they resonate with people? Like, what is this about? Where are people drinking? I miss the days of like the Michael Jackson, right? Drinking the Coca-Cola, you know, doing the moon dance. You know, am I too old? Like, am I old? Is that too much to ask for? You know, Carlton, remember dancing? He was with Michael Jackson. That was like one of my favorite commercials. I don't get it.
I've seen these Coke ads beforehand, and they're not good. And if you're going to spend all this money on an advertising campaign and you want me to drink Coca-Cola with the polar bears over the holidays, then actually make it good. Like, you can, even if they didn't label it as AI, you would just be like, this is bad CGI because the tires are all wonky. Everything kind of looks just off. So if you're going to get me to watch this commercial, it at least has to be good. You can't just type it into Grok or whatever AI they use and be like, this is fine. The wheels are moving sideways. The trucks are not complete squares or rectangles, but this is fine. Let's air that anyway. It's cool. It's AI, you guys. They'll buy it anyways.
Let's talk about Elon Musk. His X platform has changed the way media is consumed, and it's made him the single most powerful person in all of media. I personally think if it wasn't for him buying X, we might not have Trump coming back into the office. Others on that list, podcaster Joe Rogan. At number 2, Charlemagne. He's a radio host coming in at number 4. Dennis, do you agree with these picks?
This is, well, Charlemagne's, I think that's punching way above his weight. Give me a break. But Elon Musk as the most influential media figure. Let's remember that 1 year ago, upon the anniversary of his takeover of Twitter, which he was forced to do by a Delaware court, 1 year ago, they were saying he killed Twitter. There's books out saying he killed Twitter. He's turned X into the single most and freest media platform in the world, and it continues to gain momentum. And now he's been involved with Trump, and so the liberals can't bear him. The rest of the media despise him. I'm the author of a forthcoming New York Times bestseller called The Leadership Genius of Elon Musk. It's out January 28th, up for order now, wherever you can find it. And I gotta tell you, he built this, he earned this. He's a great #1 pick. He is the most influential figure right now.
He certainly is. And Andrew, what do you think about the Democrats now taunting and kind of teasing Republicans and Trump saying, oh, he's going to be he's the de facto president and he shouldn't be weighing in on political matters?
They can't handle it when somebody with a lot of leeway or public appeal doesn't side with them. Like, they can have Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, every single talk show host, 95% of the celebrities, but as soon as somebody who's as popular as Elon Musk disagrees with them, it's a huge problem. I like that he has these people coming to his platform. I mean, I have a problem with Charlemagne's eyebrows, but that's besides the point. But I think after Don Lemon had the big fallout, he kind of wants to make it seem like he has the more left-wing people on there. And I think Charlemagne has done a good job, whether it's honest or just, grifty a little bit, of coming more towards the middle and recognizing that there's some ridiculousness he has to point out, just like Stephen A. Smith has done, I think.
You know, I wish they would put together a list of all the abysmal failures of people in the media, because Whoopi Goldberg, Sunny Hostin, Joy Behar, they would top the list. The View. Full disclosure, I was an intern at The View once upon a time when Barbara Walters was at the helm. She's probably spinning in her grave right now like a Costco rotisserie chicken to see what it's become of The View. It's like so sad. I want you to both take a listen. This is a this is a whopper from Whoopi, one of my favorites clips of the week. She was forced to issue an apology and blamed her cat when she made this statement. Take a listen to this.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you've been calling him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. I hardly ever. I don't remember the last time we even talked about JD.
You're right. He's planning the presidency when they get rid of Trump.
So you think it's Musk Vance?
Possible.
Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. Because, you know, people put the leg out to trip you going down the stairs. Watch out.
We have a minute left, 30 seconds each. So they literally just said that Musk and Vance want to kill Trump to take over.
Right.
Your thoughts, Dennis, and then you, Andrew.
And then she had to come out immediately and retract it. You know, that show has had retraction after retraction coming up, and I'm sure the executives at the ABC are just having fits over stuff like this. And Whoopi is just an embarrassment. This is one of the dumbest shows on television. And the thing is, they don't even know it. They actually believe that they know what they're talking about when they know almost nothing. It's so sad that this is
what I like having the show on, because then we
do.
can have something to make fun of. Andrew, your thoughts?
That's exactly what its existence is now, is just to be made fun of. And I don't know why Whoopi's using this fake accent, but the overall point here is that they would be so brazen to just replace the president with somebody like Elon. Who would ever do that? Who would ever just insert somebody into the lead role of a party without having an election or anything like that? I don't know anyone who would do that. Whoopi Goldberg, not a real name, by the way. Sunny Hostin, not real names going on at The View. It's just also fake.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they learned their lesson. Hopefully ABC, after Stephanopoulos was forced to cough up $16 million for lying about the president. Dennis Neal, Andrew Chapados, thank you both so much for joining us.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. All right, keep it right here on Newsline. Trump preparing for his first rally style.